to my live stream. Welcome once again. It's a brand new day. You can see the clocks are closing early in the morning. The timekeepers of the ancestors. The timekeepers of uh, the primitive men are doing their work naturally. Yeah, you guys are welcome today. I'm happy to have you here. Thank you for connecting. It's actually 6:17 a.m. in the morning here, somewhere in West Africa, Ghana to be precise. Yeah, I'm happy to have you, darling. Today's live stream, we are going to be talking. Oh, mosquito. We're going to be talking about 10 questions. Hi, good morning. How you doing? You highly welcome. Welcome to West Africa. Welcome to Ghana. Welcome to my live stream. I appreciate you. Please drop a live chat. Let me see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Early morning cock crows. Yeah. It's actually a method of regulating time during those days of our forefathers. Yeah, it's a tribal timekeeper here in Africa. Yeah. So now, when there is no clock, no time system, this is the working system our great grandfathers used to keep time. Yeah. Um, this today we're going to be talking about 10 questions every woman needs to ask herself before settling down in a marriage or in a relationship. 10 questions every woman needs to ask herself. Or should I say 10? I don't think we'll be able to give up to 10, but let's start. Yeah, it's just few questions because of the time, and let's just start and see if our energy can carry us. Thank you for tuning in, my adorable people. Double tap to like the live stream. Consider subscribing to the channel. If you're seeing the face for the very first time, my OGs, my fans across the globe, I want to use this medium to say welcome. Please, thank you for choosing us. Thank you for being here. Double tap to like the live stream so that more people will join us, okay? I appreciate you. Double tap, welcome, so that other people can join us. How are you guys doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my live broadcast. I actually appreciate you. Please double tap to like so that more people will join us. I appreciate the fact that you're here right now. And we will actually be talking about few questions you need to ask yourself. Welcome, darling. As a lady, before you get married, there is few questions you need to understand, and these questions are very, very vital. Yeah, because answering or providing answers, providing answers to these questions will help you navigate the relationship better. Yeah, it will give you clarity on who you are, what you want, and when you understand who you are and what you want, it will be very, very easy for you to know who you want, know what you want, know how you want to be treated, know how who you are moving into that relationship or that home with. Yeah, and know if there is stability, and know if it's compatible and all that. As such, those questions are going to help you a lot to have clarity on who you are, what you want, what your desires are, what your dislikes are, It will help you in setting boundaries. It will help you in getting aware. It will create self-awareness. And another thing it will help you to do on the other hand, it will also help you to know the kind of choice you are going to make that is suitable to your own personality. Now that you are aware of who you are, now that you are aware of what you want, it will actually help you in terms of choice making, in terms of acceptance, in things that you will consume and the ones you won't condone. If you don't really understand yourself, you just be messing up with what you want and what you dislike. Yeah, it will help you to know your deal breaker, a limit of what you can take and order. As such, these questions are very, very vital. These are self questions, and you need to give yourself an honest answer in order for it to work for you. Okay, so welcome, my darling, who is on the line. I appreciate your presence. Please double tap to like so that more people will join the stream. And if you are here and you know someone who needs such information, you can actually share. If you think there are people in your status or your stories or your contact list that would be needing such information, please, it wouldn't be a bad idea if you have to share the live broadcast. Okay, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, number one question you need to ask yourself before you choose a man, before you choose a partner to build a home with, you really need to ask yourself, which type of environment do I strive on in a relationship? Which type of environment do I strive on in a relationship? This will help you simply because it's going to actually clear you to know the kind of thing you actually accepting if it is compatible. Yeah. What kind of relationship or environment do I strive on? Yeah, this question is very important. Do not joke with it. Some people, strive in a peaceful environment, like they want emotional calmness when it has to do with their relationship with their partner. They want emotional calmness. Some people want emotional consistency. Some people they actually thrive in structure, gentleness. They just want stability, gentleness, simplicity, simple emotional connection. Why other people, yeah, they want simple emotional connection. They don't want to show off too much, they want the stability or, yeah, that is not too loud, not too pronounced. They want a simple relationship or emotional connection. They don't want something that is too loud. They want their relationship connection to be on a low. They don't want like show off pattern of relationship. There are people like that. Why on the other hand, there are people who actually love adventure. They want to go places. They want to show off. They want to try new things. They want exposure, you know. They want that exposure. They want to go places, try adventure, new things, new places. They enjoy showing off in their own relationship. You should, as a human, have this self-awareness. If you really want that kind of atmosphere of calmness, if you want that peaceful and a low-key kind of relationship, it will help you to know if that is the energy or the kind of thing that your partner wants too, or that person you are about to choose, that suitor you are about to choose, if there is compatibility, if it is if what you desire is aligning with his character, like what he's bringing to the table. Because if you are that type that wants emotional calmness, you don't want that kind of show up kind of relationship, and that person you are choosing is that type that will call you, oh baby, after work I'm taking you to so place, oh baby, I want us to visit this my friend, oh baby, we have this occasion to attend, oh baby, I want you to just dress in your dinner attire, let's hang out with so family. You will know. And to such a woman who wants calmness in a relationship, this is a kind of this kind of partner will be a kind of a red flag to her. It will be a turn off to her. Not even if you try forcing yourself in, going for those activities, following in showing off, you will find out that you won't be comfortable. You won't flow freely because it's not the kind of thing you want. So you need to be aware of what yourself and what you want, the kind of environment you will strive on better, where you can actually feel free. Yeah. So if you're not that kind of party kind of woman, show up kind of woman, immediately a suitor is coming with that energy, to you it's already a turn off. To you it's already a no, because you can't fit in. You understanding yourself here will help you to know that, oh, I don't fit in here. I can't fit in with this energy. I am not, this energy is not a suitable match for the kind of thing I want. I don't fit in here. I don't belong here. You already know that you don't belong here. You are not compatible with that kind of energy he's bringing to the table. If you keep watching and observing that this is the kind of man he is, you don't need nobody to tell you that no, it's not working out. It's not gonna work out. No matter how much you try to flow or play along, your energy will always be dull. Like you will not strive better in such atmosphere. You understand? Yeah. So, as such, you asking yourself this question, finding out this and at the initial time will help you to know if that environment or that energy is for you or not. If it is actually coming but not too much, you truly need to watch closely if that is a lifestyle for the partner, or if that partner is just trying to do too much to impress you, or trying to figure out what you like. And as such, in this kind of stage, like conversation, question is needed. Communication is needed. So communication is the key in the sense that you have to actually question the attitude, or observe the attitude to know if it is a kind of a lifestyle, or maybe a partner out of excitement trying to, get you into excitement, getting you to be excited. So you have to actually know yourself, to know a partner that matches your energy, to know the attitude that matches your desire, to know the behavior or the relationship that is actually compatible. You understand? So this is why these questions I'm going to outline here is very, very vital. Yeah, like we said, on the other hand, there are people who naturally want adventure. They want emotional expression. They want, those are the kind of people that can even hang their hand on their partner's neck at the public. They love holding hand. They love resting on their partner's shoulder. Even in the market square, they don't mind kissing their partner. They don't mind doing a lot of emotional connection, expression, you know. They can, yeah, they can boldly express intimacy because it's their kind of thing. It's the kind of thing they love. They actually, it means nothing to them. Why to some people, oh, they cannot handle it, you know. So understanding yourself first before you carry yourself and attach to someone else's life. And this is what is actually breaking, you know, so many relationship, like, you know, drilling the love and getting partners exhausted. If you don't have this clarity about yourself, self-aware, you're not self-aware, and you hop into a relationship, you start pushing, you start playing along. How long can you play along? How long can you actually play along on in a long term relationship? How long will you pretend to fit in? How long will you force yourself to fit in? A lot of people made this mistake. Oh, I like him because of attraction or because of benefits. Yeah. Yeah, trust my genders. Oh my goodness, trust my genders. A lot of them just push in. They keep pushing in. They keep playing along. They keep forcing to fit in. When it is clearly written on the word that, oh no, he's not my type of man. Some people think a man being your type of man is when he appear good or looking good or stuff like that. It's not only based on an attraction. You need to understand where you actually strive better, the environment where you feel safe, where you feel connected, where you feel, oh, I don't know, like you feel fulfilled, you know. It actually matters for you to be aware of what you want, who you are, to actually navigate better, to actually serve yourself, like carry yourself and be at your very best in that relationship. Understanding yourself first matters. Some people only choose a partner based on trying to figure out who that person is without knowing their self. If you don't know yourself, you don't know what you are giving, you don't know what you are carrying, you don't know what you want. Yeah, so how are you going to serve somebody something you don't even have, you are not aware of, you know? Even those cake bakers, they try to define what they are serving. Even those people who paint, they have definition, they have idea of what they are actually, what their painting is all about. So as a human being, you are a picture. You really need to understand the image of yourself, the picture you are portraying, what you are, what you are carrying, what you are desiring, desires look like. You need to have a definition of yourself for you to function well. You can't just do well when you don't understand or you cannot define what you are offering or what you desire. You need to have a clear awareness. You need to be clearly aware of whom you are and what your desires are and what your dislikes look like, so that when you see what you don't like, you'll be able to dictate it easily. You don't need someone to tell you that, oh, this is not for me, because I know who I am. I will be able to dictate, oh, this is good for me, it's good for my health, oh, this is actually a perfect match for my desire, and like this I actually cherish. This one is a no-no for me. you know. That is why emotional awareness is very, very important. Some ladies, they only ask questions based on wanting to know the spouse or someone who is actually their suitor, without asking questions to actually know who they really are. Yeah, so as such, it is very important for you to understand the environment. This is not you. This number one is actually you understanding the environment that you can freely flow on. I think this noise is actually entering this live stream. So, so you really need to understand. Yeah, some women, they actually want that emotional expression, exposure. Some people, they like expensive kind of emotions. They want to explore. Oh God, this noise. I think the noise is actually coming into this background. This guy will not kill me. Please, guys, double tap to like. Let me see if this guy can accept to turn down the volume of the TV. I think the noise is entering the background to avoid copyright. Let me see. 1 minute. Let me check if I can. Thank you for letting me know. What's Oh my goodness. Thank you for letting me know, Coffee. I appreciate you. I can finally hear you now. Oh my God. That's so crazy. It sounds so crazy. Oh my goodness. Thank you for drawing my attention towards that. I never knew. Oh my goodness. I did not remember I actually mute that voice when I went out to actually control the background noise. Yeah, a neighbor knows that you are live streaming and he on television this early morning and put it in 100% the volume. Is it not wickedness? So as for you to be copyrighted intentionally. So that was why I have to mute the voice to go and talk to him to bring down the volume. And he wasn't even minding me until I pick up the remote there and see that it's 100%, 100, just to drain your energy, wickedness. So that was just why I did not remember as I came back to unmute myself. So thank you, my darling, for actually letting me know. Coffee alumilo tomben. Oh my goodness. I'm happy to have you, darling. Thank you. I love you. One love together we move. Thank you for drawing my attention to that. Please double tap to like if you haven't done so. So I was actually saying that these are the very questions as a lady you need to ask yourself before you step into a man's house to actually bear that name or occupy that position of a wife. Some people enter into marriage without self awareness, without discovering their self, without knowing who they are and what they want. Why some people truly know what they want, they truly see what they dislike, and they intentionally decide to um, move in or play along, even when they know that the energy of someone who they want to move in or set up relationship with is not a match, it's not aligned, it's not compatible to them. They just want to play along simply because of attraction, or to some people because of benefit. So on this actually broadcast, we are saying that you have to be self-aware of who you are, what you want, deal breakers, or that thing that you actually looking for in a man. If you don't have the definition, you keep playing along, beating around the bush, keep hurting yourself. Welcome everyone. As you're tuning in, please do us a favor, double tap to like so that other people can join, and feel free to drop a comment so we can see who we have in the building. Yeah, so some people who actually want expensive kind of emotion, expressive kind of emotion. Thank you, darling. There are people who want, ladies who want expressive kind of emotion, expensive kind of emotion, exclusive one. Like they want a luxurious kind of lifestyle. Good morning. Thank you, my darling. Zab for tuning in. Zab from Denver. Welcome to my live stream. So, you are that type of partner or woman that want to show off your relationship, that want to explore new environment, go for adventure. You want to go to 5-star kind of hotel or restaurant to actually do things. You don't care how much that material things you want to actually purchase cost. You are that type that have the mind to spend money excessively or extravagantly, and you, as falling in love or getting attracted to a man, if you know that this is what you want, it will help you to make selection or make choice easier. Especially, or for instance, if that man is that type that don't want to spend his money, he spend wisely. Yeah, most times it's not that he don't have the money, but he want to spend it wisely, or maybe he prefer investing the money in something that will be profitable instead of getting material stuff and living a lavishing kind of lifestyle. If you know yourself, you are aware of yourself, you are aware that you don't like cheap stuff, you are aware that you cannot settle for cheap environment or cheap uh, things, and this man is that type that will tell you, oh, let's get the cheaper one to save more coin. Oh, you are that type that will want to spend or celebrate your birthday. Thank you, darling. Jesus, I appreciate you, my love. Thank you, Zeb, for this super chat. I love and appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. God bless you for super chatting me. You will never lack. You will always actually be favorable. Like, yeah, you'll be successful. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. I love you. So, you are that type of girl or a lady, Gen Z kind of lady that want to spend excessive money spender. You need a mugu money spender too as a partner. And this man is not that type that is a mugu money spender. He's not a maga. He wants to spend wisely. He wants to invest. He wants to yeah, he's telling you no. You are that type that want to spend your birthday in 5-star hotel, invite too many friends for them to come and enjoy and stuff like that kind of lifestyle. And that partner is that type that will tell you no, there is an eatery here or there is a restaurant here, let's go there because we will spend less. And you are seeing the difference in the choice. Oh, you are that type that want to order your wedding gown from abroad. You want a foreign wedding gown. You want the most expensive wedding gown. You want the most expensive hair. You want to use the highest, the most expensive cell phone. And your partner, hi darling, welcome. Basil, welcome. Ikemba, welcome to my live stream. I appreciate you. Where are you watching from, my darling? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Thank you for tuning in. Please, as you're coming in, make yourself comfortable. Let's actually put some things right, because these little questions or things we're going to talk about are the little shit that spoil bam bam. Like, I don't know how to say, but then they are the little shit that's spoiling us, like those things that you overcome on, but they are poisonous when it has to do with a relationship, especially those who have intention to actually be in a long-term relationship. Yeah, you're watching from Zimbabwe. Oh, darling, thank you for tuning in. I hope the land of Zimbabwe is actually peaceful. Welcome to my live stream. I appreciate your presence. Do a favor for double tapping and consider subscribing if you're new on the channel. So, we are actually saying that you should be aware of who you are. Know who you are. If you don't have the definition of who you are, you don't know yourself. You have not discovered yourself. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you dislike. Do not attach yourself to any man as a woman. Tell your sister I say so. Tell your girlfriends, like your best friends or your relative, as a lady, I say so. If you don't know who you are, you cannot define yourself, you don't know where you're going, do not attach yourself to any man, because it will always result to error. Because knowing yourself will help you navigate better, know what you want and what you cannot take. Everybody have a deal breaker. You have that thing you will see and you say nah, 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 nah. And you don't have to or deny yourself that genuine lifestyle, or that genuine desire, that thing that you strive better on, that environment you strive better on to please someone. No, we are not saying or condemning your lifestyle. What we are saying here is you should discover yourself, define yourself, know what you want, and find a suitor. That's why it's called suitor. Someone who suits your energy, who is a better match to what you want and what you desire, or the kind of lifestyle you actually have or desire. So if it's not suitable, not compatible, do not force it. If you just want to play along because you want a man, if you just want to maybe pretend or keep denying yourself that genuine happiness because you attracted to that man, or you want to be attached to his name, or you want to keep getting the benefits you are actually you know seeing coming from that man. Is it another one? Are you joking? Are you joking for real? Thank you so much. My God. Hey, thank you, my darling. I appreciate Super Chat a lot. See, I'm not joking and I can't pretend. I appreciate Super Chat. Thank you for touching my heart. Thank you so much. I love you. Great topic. Thank you, darling, for being here. Thank you so much. Yeah, so do not force it, my darling. So, like I said, tell your friend to tell a friend, tell your relative to tell your relative, tell your sister, your sibling to actually don't just go in for compatible partner. If we can tell ourselves the truth, the honest truth, at the initial stage of the relationship, a lot of people will not be crying in their marriage today. A lot of home will not break. A lot of them will not say, I'm enduring marriage, not enjoying marriage. You are enduring marriage because you saw those signs those days. And you decide to play along because I like this man. Oh la la. He's a cute guy. You just want to play along. Oh, because he have a name. He's a famous person. Oh, because I like his kind of business. Oh, because I like his kind of line of job or career, or because his family name is well known across the globe. You keep playing along. That is why you will wake up one day and say, oh, what am I even doing here? Why do I even make this choice? Bet you saw it. And by the time maybe you are even coming to this stage where you are regretting, because believe me, if you keep playing along just not to make that relationship break, you just think you are saving that relationship, you just want to save that relationship without knowing you are banking your tears. You are banking your pains. That cry you're supposed to cry today in peace and move on. You are banking it to cry it later. And when it is too late, you are banking it to cry it when it is already too late. Jesus. Oh, thank you, Zeb. Thank you, are darling. You are a God sent. Thank you. I love you, darling. Thank you. Thank you for super chatting me. Thank you for spoiling me today. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for putting a smile on my face. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by and blessing me today. Thank you. So you're banking that cry you're supposed to cry in peace today. You're saving it to cry later because you definitely get tired one day. You definitely get to your neck one day when you say, oh, I not do again. What am I even punishing myself? Because you just decided to punish yourself, maybe to please someone or to actually save a relationship that is not meant for you. That man that you are calling a stingy man is one lady's desire. Is another person's dream man, and to you he's a stingy man because he's not spending extravagantly. Why there are lady who would even, there are that kind of lady who would tell a man, please, Oga, no, don't buy that expensive wig for me, buy this cheap one so that we can save this money and invest it in such a business or this so business, or let's buy land. There are lady that is a match to that man you are calling a stingy man. He has a kind of people who flow the way he flow. So why not let him go? Why are you forcing yourself into that place where you cannot strive in? Like you cannot even bring your best self in that life, in that man's life. It's not aligned. The energy he's bringing to the table is not align with your own energy and desire, and you want to be there, you want to force yourself to be, you're caging yourself to be there, maybe because, oh, I don't want to let him go. He's so cute. Especially those girls that are crazy about cute guys, or those ones that are too materialistic, where they don't see cute guy, they don't want to let go. They will hold him strong. Even when there are a lot of red flags, they don't want to let go. Those ones who are crazy about material things, they have seen a guy who have it, like, yeah, this guy is like, he's a baller. You don't want to let go because he's spending, he's a giver. You don't want to check, oh, is this what I truly want? Is this what happiness means to me? You just want to be there. How long are you going to keep denying yourself the true happiness that naturally flows from you know, how long? So this is actually one of the reasons why so many ladies will be in a marriage and one day they will be like, I don't do again. And that time you are saying I not do again, maybe you must have bring in innocent kids. You must have bring in innocent kids to suffer your suffer. To suffer something they know nothing about. Because when a marriage is actually shaking, or when a marriage crashes, the victim is always the children. So maybe that time you are realizing yourself, you are saying no, I'm not fit again, I cannot continue like this. You're already bringing children, innocent kids. You want to suffer them. Oh, I don't want this. You want to suffer those children for your own mistake. You want those children to suffer what they know nothing about. You will not look at those children and say, oh, either you are that type of passionate, if you are a passionate mother, you will be like, oh, I can never go back. It's already too late. Oh, I cannot go back. Oh, it's already too late. Oh, and you say it's because of your children. That is why you cannot go back from here. Because of kids. You cannot go back from here. You keep managing. You keep, you keep managing and enduring marriage. These are the type of people that will end up and say, I'm not enjoying marriage, I'm enduring marriage. Because you keep enduring that red flag, you refuse to flag up at that initial stage of that relationship. you know you you will now see, you will now be so frustrated that you cannot continue taking it. And if you want to take it, that is to say, you will live in pain till death do you part with that partner. So many mothers are in a relationship or in their marriage today, enduring marriage today, simply because they don't want to frustrate their innocent children. But no matter how you do it, whether you are present or absent, those children are the victim of that your mistake. Do you know why? If you leave, they will suffer the more. Maybe they will end up in a strange woman hand as a stepmother. Yeah, maybe they will end up in a strange woman hand as a stepmother, or they end up in a strange man's hand as a stepfather. You know, there is no amount of love you will get from a strange or mother or father, a stepmother or father, that will amount to the one you get from your biological mother or your biological father. There is no amount of love a stepmother will give you, a stepfather will give you, that you would be comfortable or that will amount to you to compare with the one your direct or your biological mother or your biological father will give to you. As such, those children might end up in suffering or managing life in the hands of a strange mother, a stepmother, or a stepfather. Or if you are that type that is so passionate enough, you have that heart of a mother, that because of your children you are ready to give your life, that you are ready to like face continue suffering till death do you part, it will still affect them, because the emotional and psychological effect of you not being a happy mother will also affect your children psychologically. Them watching you passing through pain or trying to take pain or consume pain that is not meant to be, that you are not supposed to be taking in, it will also affect them, because some women end up living in that marriage because of the children. They are surviving there because of they just want to be there for their kids. You find out that they will only be happy with the kids, not being happy with their father or so-called husband, sorry. So if you are living that kind of life, that you are managing a man and you think you are being there for your children and you think you don't want them to suffer, do you know the way you treat a man have effect on your children upbringing? Do you know that you are being there making your children happy, and then maybe forcing yourself to be but to be in partnership with their father that is not aligning? You are not actually relating to the father like a partner, because you are not what you are expecting. The energy he's bringing is not a perfect match. Do you know those children are observant? Do you know they see things that you think they don't see? Do you know that things that you don't even imagine affect them psychologically? It affects their upbringing, it affects their personality, it affects who they become in future. You are not in good time with their father, you are not peaceful with their father, and you want them to grow up like, and then be that happy or live happily with their own spouse. You find out that it might affect the way they also treat their spouse, because some women will be a mother to their children and become a lion to their husband, simply because of this problem we are actually outlining here. So as a partner, you really need to be careful. A lot of marital problem started from the day one, the foundation of that relationship. So as a queen in this building, as a single sister of mine who I love, remember we are here to ensure that you have a successful relationship, a productive relationship with your partner, irrespective of your skin color, your tribe, or continent kind. So whether you are a black sister of mine or a white sister of mine, no matter the continent where you are actually originated from, like where you are tuning in from. I am here to ensure that you understand those little things, little shit where they spoil ash, little things that spoils and breaks marriage, that drill your energy in marriage or relationship. You understand them and then put it straight and know what you're doing. Know that it's not good for you to be blind in love. Love is not actually good when you say my love is blind. Gone are days. In this Gen Z generation, you say your love is blind, your eye go open when you start getting frustrated. Frustration go open your eyes. If you are still with that mentality of love is blind, let me play along, and he's gonna change, he's gonna, time will change. No, no, no. Open your eyes. Because if you refuse to open your eyes in this foundation level of this relationship, in the foundation level of the relationship, if you refuse to open your eyes will go open when you ask, when you start passing through pain. Frustration will open your eyes because you might be frustrated so much so that you cannot take it anymore, and your eyes will open then. If you would refuse to do the right thing, which is very simple, understand who you are, define yourself, know what you want, know where you're going, know the deal breaker for you, like that thing you will see in a relationship and say no, I won't take it. If you know your like, know your dislike, like a man who know left from right, you know what, when to use your right hand, you know what the left hand is meant for, you know what the left hand can do. It will enable you to know, oh, I will be comfortable when I use my left hand to pick this. I will be comfortable when I use my right hand to pick this. It doesn't mean that using right is totally wrong or using left is totally wrong. After all, there are people who their left is a perfect match for them to even right and do other things. Know yourself. There are people who only write with their right hand side. They can't fit in where they want to use left. Those people, left-handed people, they can't fit in where they want to use right. And that is where relationship is. Understand you. Are you a right-handed person or left-handed person? Is this what who I am? Okay. You flow with the one that works for you. That man you say, oh, this man is a Yoruba demon, is a perfect match to someone. Is someone's dream man. That man that you are saying, oh, he's so this and that. He's someone, like, it's just because you refuse, you are too blind to see or know yourself. Know who you are, know what you want, know what works for you or the perfect man for you. A perfect man is not that man that is wealthy. Some people think, some lady think if a man is a wealthy man, oh, what else am I looking for? Sister, you will look for something else. So even on top of that money, you will be that type of lady that will cry in Ferrari. You'll be in Ferrari and you'll be crying. And you come and be deceiving yourself. It's better I cry in Ferrari than to cry na 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 na. Oh, cry na cry you. Because before you cry, you are pained already. There is injury. There is bleeding injury inside, deep down in your mind. That's why you can't help it than to let the bleed, to let the tears flow. That is the result of that tears. So, my darling, do not be that type that will deceive yourself. I'm crying in a private jet. I'm crying in bicycle or wheelbarrow. All crying I cry. Save yourself the tears. Save yourself the tears. And how will you save yourself the tears? There is no perfect man anywhere, like they said, yes, but there is a man that will be compatible, that you can tolerate his liquor or excesses or weakness, you know, open your eyes to know yourself. If you know yourself, you actually know what you can take. The capacity of your energy to condone that particular man's attitude. It's just like every gadget have a capacity, even the battery, the energy of every capacity, every gadget have battery capacity, energy capacity. You don't know your energy capacity and how do you want to function well? Every producer spell out the capacity of the energy consumption or of their products. They are not stupid. That's true, my darling. They are not stupid. They know why they spell it out. This is the capacity of the energy of this battery. This power battery is that battery is the power holding system of that device. Do you don't know your energy capacity, and are you as a device you want to function well and you think you can fit into anything? And that is why some cord cannot even carry, like there are some things that doesn't fit in with the energy capacity of some stuff. So you don't know your capacity. You want to carry yourself and put in any man's any house life. Maybe because you see money. Maybe because that guy is cute. Maybe because he's from a well-known family background. You want to attach yourself to the family name. See, it might work for someone else. It might not work for you. So be wise, and instead of you to save a relationship today in and bank your tears to cry the cry when it is too late. Children always, I don't want to mention name, but there is a particular popular celebrity from West Africa, Nigerian to be precise. A young girl a young girl whose story is actually a practical lesson for any young lady who want to learn, who want to use their head, who want to be in the right relationship. Yeah, she saw money, and she saw fame. She just want to get attached to it. I don't know if she want to or if she's pushed to be there. That's not what I'm saying. But we saw her getting into that family or into that man's life. The man is nothing to compare with the lady when it has to do with age, when it has to do with lifestyle. But this lady end up in that home simply because, hey, I want fame, or maybe, let me not say she wants fame, or maybe people that are mentoring her want her to be associated with the name of the man because he's a famous man. I don't know if it's her choice or she was pushed into it. But the lesson line there, or what I want you to understand, she gets into that family. She's not compatible. She don't belong there. How many years do she last in that family? There is money. There is Ferrari for her to cry on. There is private jet. There is house, luxurious kind of lifestyle was available, was just everywhere for her. Like, but she ended up coming out simply because of the energy capacity. I'm telling you, the young girl was too young to actually discover herself. She never discovered herself before she find herself into that family. Whether she was willing to be there or she was forced to be there or she was encouraged, I don't know. But she had got herself into that marriage without discovering herself. It should be a practical or a clear lesson to young ladies out there. When something happens, people forget to look into the lesson line, but they will tell the story. So She end up in that family. She actually produced kids. Now, currently, not quite long, few days, someone is saying that for over 1 year, you have not set your eyes on your kid, like no connection. What, oh my goodness, what a thing. As a mother, as a mother, you now bring in children to suffer for something you would have just say no to and be in peace. And had it been that lady did not step into that family, it doesn't mean she cannot get better suitors. It doesn't mean that someone out there who matches her energy is not in existence. But for the fact that she want to play along, maybe because of benefit, maybe because of attaching myself to that family name, or maybe because of something attracted to her, she's just put herself in there. The victims are the kids, because currently she's might be living her best life. You know, she might still remarry and still live her best life. The man also in question can still function well, live his best life, even marry as many women as possible if he wants, you know. But who are the victim? The kids that now have a stepmother or now have a stepfather, they are the victim. The man can still live the best life, oh. Marry the most prettiest and most, like do anything he wants. The same thing applicable to the mother. But the kids, their story will not be the same with someone who is actually being raised by the biological mother or biological father. There is no amount of love a strange person or stepmother or stepfather that will give you that will amount to the love that you get from your own biological parents. Who are the victim, my darling? The innocent children. The innocent kids that they have actually introduced into this wrong foundation that they both clearly set for themselves. The kids are the victim. Mother can still fall in love. Father can still find love. What about the children? Are you sure of the treatment they will get from those people stepping into their life? Stepping into their life? Are you sure that they can enjoy that parental love? Are you sure they can actually be well treated the way a mother or a father would have done to them? Are you sure they won't be denied some little, oh God, that connection, that, oh no, it can't be. There is nothing you will give to those kids now that will be as sweet as that little attention their mother will give to them. There is nothing you will give to those kids that will be as sweet as that little attention and care their father will provide for them. The kids become the victim. So, my darling sister, do not be that lady who will I say, momishly step into a relationship that you are not compatible. You know that you are not you tell me you don't know. If you don't know, that is to say you have not discovered yourself. And I'm giving you assignment today. You try and discover yourself. Find out, ask yourself these questions I'm going to mention on this live stream. Ask yourself those questions and provide genuine answer as a single lady or a single mother who want to remarry. You want to, or that person who is still newly married. Because you see, one thing about curation is the earlier you take that curation step, the better for you. Do not manage. There are some certain things you don't manage. You don't say, let me play along. Okay, let me just be taking it. Let me just be depriving genuine happiness. Anything that actually, would I say, sabotage or deny you genuine happiness. Do not manage to fit in that environment. That's true. Okay. Good morning from Sunny, Sweden. Sunny, you are welcome. Oh, Tommy or Sunny, you're welcome. I appreciate your presence. Thank you for tuning in. How is Sweden, my brother? Yeah, welcome to my live broadcast. Please, my darling, tell a sister to tell a friend to tell your relative if if they are not, like, they shouldn't try to force themselves to be where they're not compatible. They should share the, if you can't share the live stream to them, to so as for them to ask themselves the question. If they can provide genuine answer to these questions we are going to outline here, there is no need to you say you make a mistake or you are blindly in love. Do not do not be blind in love. Open your eyes. It's something, especially here in Africa, it's a lifetime choice. And to me, that's how it's supposed to be. It's a lifetime decision, because even those who are, you don't have to say, okay, let me just do it because of the happiness I'm deriving from it today. Think about the innocent children that might actually come along. Sonny, welcome. Oh, I'm feeling hot right now. So do not fall in love. Do not be that queen that will say, oh, the love is blind. Let me just flow. He will change. I will change him. Or time will change. Or this one and that one. Know what you want. And for you to know what you want, know yourself. Anything that is not working out for you, my darling, do not force it. I beg you, do not force it. When it has to do with marital choice, don't force it. If it's not for you, it's for someone else. If it's not for you, it's for someone else. So let it be. So that is number one question I want you to ask. Remember, you have to know the environment that you're striving better for you to know if that energy is God. That environment is one of the things you're going to actually enjoy in that particular relationship you want to set on, or you want to set out for. Yeah. So, as a relationship coach, I want you to open your eyes, ask yourself those questions. If you're a single sister, are there, whether white sister, black sister, just just love. How you doing? Lydia, I love you, darling. Welcome to my live broadcast. Please, darling, where are you watching from? I would love to know you more. If you're here for the very first time, please consider subscribing to the channel to always be here with us. Okay? I love you. I love you. Do well to double tap to like the live stream so more people can join us. Okay? I truly appreciate your presence. Thank you for stopping by. Number two question. Feel free, as on this live broadcast, just feel free to actually ask any question or make any suggestion, contribution. Let's just have an interactive live section. Yeah, it's a live broadcast, not like I'm making video. So feel free to contribute. Let's all learn from each other, okay? Do not be in the building and be quiet. Feel free to contribute. Make your contribution. You're watching from Kenya there. Nice meeting you. I love you, my darling. Thank you for stopping by. May the land of Kenya be productive and protective to you and make you to be successful in the land of Kenya. I love you, darling. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I want you to actually pay attention to those little questions. It's going to help. It's a game changer. It's, yeah, thank you. Yeah, God will actually honor our voice this morning. Okay, so if you build your relationship in a solid rock, yeah, 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 blessing to all too, to everyone here. I pray you actually experience a turnaround for greatness in whatever you do and wherever you are residing. Being under my voice today will bring forth a blessing to you all across the globe. Yeah. So not by two questions, I want us to actually oh ask ourselves as ladies is what kind of masculinity actually bring out the best in me? Ask yourself as a lady, what kind of masculinity energy bring out the best in you? You know, you want to attach yourself to this man. Is it that type of man that will bring out the best in you? If it is not, please let him be. Not every relationship that will lead to marriage, not every man that comes to you that is supposed to be your husband, not every rich man or good man that is a husband material for you. That is one thing a lot of you don't understand. Don't say, oh, because he's a good man, or because he's God fearing, or because he's a rich man. There is nothing else to worry about. There is a lot to worry about. And that thing to worry about is your personality. Who are you? Do you know who you are? Self-aware. Are you aware of yourself? That is it. If you are aware of yourself, you begin to see other things that matters. You will begin to see something else that matters. And know if those things that matters are matters that would actually amount to problem in future time, or if there are matters that you can actually handle, you can actually tolerate, that are compatible, that are contourable. You know, what kind of man bring out the best in you? What do I mean by this? Some men are very calm man. When you are talking, they don't talk. When you expect them to act, they're not acting. When you when you as a woman is talking on top of their voice, and some people think that psychologically those kind of quiet men are more dangerous. It's not that they are not feeling the pain of what you are doing, no. Those disrespectful attitude of yours as a woman, it's not that it's not paining them, but they bottle it. They don't believe in talking too much. They do things. And most of them do more deadly, like things that are. So, do you like that kind of man that can keep quiet when you are talking? Is he your kind of man? Do you actually think that he is the type of man that can bring out the best woman from you? They're quiet kind of man. Or do you like that man that is very, very principled, that no, when you just make one wrong step, he wants you to come back and pass through that road again and step the right way? Do you actually like that kind of man? Because whatever choice you are making today, Kra, is actually the kind of father you want your children to have. Ask yourself, what kind of man bring out the best in me? Is it that type of man that spend excessively? Is it the type of man I love? That man that can spend on lavish money on things that are not even necessary. That type of man that can say, oh, I want to get you the best outfit for this occasion, the most expensive outfit for this occasion. Is it that man that actually place value on the quality of items because of the price? If that thing is expensive, you must go for it. Is it the kind of man that you want? Are you not going to be that woman that will say, oh, honey, Papa Nkechi, no, don't buy that car. That car is very expensive. You have not done this. Children need this. No spend money on buying that thing. Buy this one first. Are you not going to be that woman that will say, oh, don't spend your money in buying this. Use it and buy that. If you find out that, oh, this man, oh, the energy is not there. What are you doing in his life? You keep correcting him. Don't you know when you keep telling, especially when a man is spending his money, you are the one telling him, don't do this and do that. He will feel control someday. Do you think he will listen to you every day? When I was working, I can remember this just now. Trying to explain this remind me. I've forgotten this incident. I used to work with a man. That man is a good man. Oh. He loves quality things, and he's a man that loves investing. And when he's getting any material, like a man that when he want to build, that kind of man, he want to build with the most expensive and quality material. When he want to get any stuff, he go for the superior ones. And the wife is that type that will be like, oh, daddy chicken, so don't do that. Pashada. Pashada was actually building two houses at the same time, and he wanted to get roof. What do you call it? We call it ceiling. I don't know what you call it out there. Ceiling to cover up the roof. And he called someone who is selling the roof. He invited someone who is selling the roof to actually give him quotations or the prices of because the investment was like too big and two places at the same time. He was actually having two women and he's building for these two women exactly the same houses at the same time. So he wants to build for them. As an African man, we are polygamous in nature now. So he have two women in his life. He want to build the same house for them. And this building, he was putting them on at the same time. So when he wants to build, when it's his time for roofing, he invited someone who is selling the roof sheets, to give him prizes. And this man was actually giving him prizes for aluminum roofing sheets and those inferior roofing sheets. And the man end up say, after having conversation with this man who is selling the roofing sheets, he said, he was sitting with the wife and I was there to actually serve a drink. And he was telling the wife that he want to make transfer for the aluminum roofing sheets for the building. And the wife was like, no, honey, I don't want this expensive one on my own building. Please use this inferior roofing sheet for my own building and then give me some balance. That money you will add up to get the best or the aluminum roofing sheet, give it to me. I want to invest it in a business. And the man was like, no, this is what I want and this is what I'm purchasing. And the lady tried her best to convince the man not to actually get that aluminum roofing sheet because this price to her is very, very outrageous. And the man got upset. The man got upset. What is your problem? I'm the one building. The money is mine. I'm the one spending. Is your house though? I'm building it for you though, but I have a taste of what I want. I cannot use my money and buy those inferior roofing sheets for no reason. even as much as I know that this building, I'm building it for you and your kids. You don't tell me how to use or what to use my money to do. When you look at these two people, the woman is not wrong, the man is not wrong. The man have a standard or a choice. He have a standard he wants or he operates on. And the lady is not that type that wants expensive stuff. She wanted the money to actually invest in a business. So she's not a wrong, it's not a bad one. The idea or suggestion is not a bad one, but they ended up having issue because of this. So you see, when the two energy and desire is not a match, you don't need to force it. See, the man is the type that go for, even if that thing is expensive, in as much as it's superior stuff. And there are ladies who are like that, who would have been a better match. But this other lady is forcing herself to be there because, oh, the man is wealthy, and you think you can keep telling him how to spend his money. And the man was like, this is one thing I don't like about you. You always want to tell me how to spend my money or what to buy with my money. Which the lady is not wrong. She's a wise spender. She wants investment. She don't want lavish kind of money or extravagant kind of lifestyle. Why the man is that type of man who don't care, who want to spend his money to get what he wants, and when it is a superior or quality stuff. You see these two different energy is not goable. And this kind of woman, if she continue like that, to tell the man, since the man have already voiced it out that you always tell me what to do or how to spend my money, is a red flag. He's already getting tired. And if the woman did not stop, continue telling him, oh honey, don't buy the expensive one and buy the cheap one, continue like that, the man will get tired Sunday and the woman might get tired Sunday, and that's simple. That small thing can only break can break a home, can become a big issue that can result to a big issue in that marriage. You see, that is one of the things you need to do. Figure out the kind of man that bring out the best in you. Yeah, before you actually step in. Welcome, my sexy relationship expert. What's up? I can't. Namdi is here. I can't wait for you to come to the other channel where you give us some sweet juicy. Yeah. Oh my God. Namdi, my darling, thank you for stopping by. I love you. I hope you have liked the live stream. How is life? How you doing? I'm happy to have you here. Do not worry. We are coming over there. We are coming over there to make you guys happy too, okay? Yeah, Nandi, thank you, I appreciate you. Thank you for liking. I see you liking the stream. Thank you, my darling. So, so I hope you're doing amazing. What are you doing right now? What time is it in your location? What time is it in your location? Thank you. actually left that place. My neighbor did not want me to live stream in peace. They want to give me another copyright, so I just have to leave there. Yeah, envious people everywhere, so they just on music to disturb me. That's why I quickly left the place. Okay. It's Nigerian time. I'm fine there. We thank God. Okay. How is Ghana today? Fine. And how are you? I'm doing amazing. Okay. Some envious neighbor did not want me to live stream this morning, and I have been passing through a lot because of that. So I just left the event for them. Yeah. So thank you for tuning in, and happy to have you. Please, everyone, double tap to like if you haven't liked the live stream. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you can hear me. Thank you. Welcome to the live broadcast. Okay, so we were talking about number two cases before we get interrupted over there with nice. So number two question. Yeah, good morning there. Well done. Number two question. I want you to ask, before you settle, is what type of man bring out the best masculine, like what type of masculinity bring out the best in me as a woman, as a lady. Yeah, you just need to know that kind of man that actually you freely flow or connect with emotionally, and the kind of energy that actually keep you striving, like you you enjoy not just the excitement, but that man that actually connects with you emotionally and freely. You have to know the energy and the kind of masculine energy that make you feel better and feel safe. Not that type of masculine energy that will always make you feel disturbed, that will always make you feel, oh, no, 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 let me just take it. You just really need to know the masculine energy that make you feel better. Understanding this will make you feel safe, make you feel connected, valued, and also it will help you to communicate well. It will help you to communicate well with that partner. Yeah, if you are comfortable enough with that man, you are not going to be scared of, hey, this is actually someone's entrance. Jesus. This person also want to on music. God. What is my offense? This person also want to on music. I hear Bluetooth mode. Hey God. My friend. My friend. Hello. Hey. Okay, so yeah, like I said, understanding this will make you feel very, very comfortable, in that matter. It matters. It makes you feel safe. It makes you feel protected, and it's actually improve the stability, you know. Yeah, when you really understand the kind of man that you masculine energy that you need or desire as a woman. Some women strive for the kind of calm masculinity, like I explained before. Some women strive for calm masculinity. They want a calm kind of man, not that expensive kind of man, not emotional, expensive kind of masculine energy. You know, they struggle with a masculine energy that is very, very expensive. yeah, or explosive, like those kind of energy that actually exposes, there's masculine energy that exposes emotional connection. There are kind of men that you will be in a relationship with, you will start the relationship with them today, maybe before 2 to 3 days everybody in the environment already know that you are into a relationship with them. Those kind of man cannot handle hiding or coded kind of relationship. They cannot handle it. They want to hold your hand walking along the street. They want to hold you. They can actually express emotion in the public. They want to carry you on their legs even while they are sitting in a public place. They want to like show off with you. They are free. They can kiss you anywhere. They can touch you anywhere. They are not. Are you comfortable in the hand of that kind of man, or will you be that woman that will force yourself to be in the hand of that kind of man simply because you want to keep that relationship going? You want to keep the life of that relationship and make it a long lasting one. How long can you long the longing? How long can you endure, being there? So that kind of man that want to express love, express emotion, expose or that want a specific kind of emotion, that want to go on vacation with you, that want to go to places, that place they open you, he want to go there with you, not because there are no other places to go, but he want to take you around and show you places that matters in the city. But there are some men too who are there are some men who have that masculine energy of being loud. They cannot talk to you quietly. They can actually, scream and shout anytime. Is it the kind of masculine energy that you will function well in, or that can bring out the best in you? Or are you that type of lady that wants a man to actually whisper everything? You don't want the next door neighbor to hear the conversation you are having with the man. You are that. You just have to figure out, this man the kind of man I'll function well around? Is his attitude or energy the type I can take or not take? When you know yourself, you ask yourself this question and understand any situation that is coming. If there is a red flag, it will show itself instantly without you struggling to find them, because you already know yourself. You're already self-aware of whom you are. You're already self-aware of the kind of environment that you can actually strive in better on. And you already know yourself and know the kind of masculine energy that suits your energy. You already know. So if a suitor is coming, you won't be confused, because a lot of ladies end up being confused when they are about settling down, because there is one thing that happened here or in my place. We believe that whenever you want to settle down, or whenever a suitor is coming and it is your time to get married, the suitors likely they might be more than one or two, even three coming at the same time. It's work like that mentally. Like in my place, we believe that, and it's actually working like that. When you want to settle down, a suitor is coming and you are ready to choose someone to settle down with, there must be one or two other counterfeits coming at the same time, just to make you, to put you in that confusing state. Who do I want to choose? Who will I settle for? Yeah, who will I settle for? Oh, who is the right people who are confused? I keep telling them, choosing a man that is suitable to you, a suitor that is really honestly suitable for your kind of person,
those ladies who struggle to choose a suitor who is suitable for you, that is to say, you have not discovered yourself. So you have to work on yourself, knowing who you are first, for you to know. Those you're not supposed to be confused if you already know, have a definition of yourself and know what you want and who you are, things that work for you. You know the kind of masculine energy that is suitable for you. You know the kind of environment that is suitable for you. If you ask yourself those questions we are going to mention here and you have given yourself a genuine answer, you will not struggle in making choice. And believe me, you will definitely make a right choice. Yes, because you already know the man that is actually the definition of a man that you will find, the man that is bringing the definition of the masculine energy that you can function well in. You know the man, you are seeing it. You already love the kind of environment and expression, emotional expression that is aligned with your own desire. You already know it, you are seeing it. You will struggle to figure it out because you already know them. You understand? So this is why this question remain a must ask if you must make the right choice. You must ask yourself this question. Number one, I said, what kind of environment would you strive well on? You know, you know, what the number two said, what kind of masculine energy you need to know that bring out the best in you. So when you see a man with those energy, you don't need me to come and cancel you and say, oh, he's the right man. And this kind of ladies who are confused, who find it difficult to discover themselves, are those people who go to a pastor and say, pastor, is he the right man? Is it your pastor that is going to live with that man? Tell me. Yeah, good morning. Even if your pastor is a seer, is it everything that your pastor will see? You go and rely on him and try to keep troubling the man. Oh, man of God, check for me. Is he the right man? Oh, pastor, this man said this and said that. I don't know the one to choose. This one is coming, the other one is coming. Pastors should choose whom you will live and spend your life with. Your pastor should choose. And pastor will not ask you some questions and then say, oh, go for this person and go for that person. Why he asks you those questions, maybe it's for him to actually, based on what he wants or the kind of personality he think that is good. He asks you those questions and say, oh, go for this one. Do you think what you want is exactly the same thing that the pastor wants? Your energy, your instincts, your feelings, your like and dislike, is it a match with that your pastor? Some of them might see you, I don't know how they see the seeing. I'm not a seer, but there is some of them claim that they see God talk to them. I'm not saying it's a lie. I don't know for them how they see and how they meet God, and they're not helping us to solve the major problem. They are helping us to find out which suitor is suitor that suits. But when bigger problem comes, they cannot do that one. So I don't want to I don't know. Some say they are seeing, but even if there are seers who can see, I don't know how they see. I don't know how they communicate with that God that told them this suitor is best for you. Even if there are the ones that can see, must they see everything? They will see for Ada and see for Amaka. They will see for everybody. Why not you? If you know yourself, even if someone is telling you, even if your father or your mother is choosing for you should know what is working for you. You should know who you are. You should know that you're not your mother. You're different from your mama. Your mama might be choosing, oh, based on, yeah, this and that. That family is a good family. Your father might be choosing, oh, that man was my friend back in the days. Or maybe, oh, that family is a wealthy one, they have good reputations. Oh, maybe, oh, that man is a wealthy man, he can take care of you, because these are what you can hear from your parents and nothing more. Oh, that man is wealthy, he's a good man, he's God-fearing, he can take care of you. Oh, no, 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 don't go, don't go, don't go. He don't have money, or I don't think he can take care of you. He's not God-fearing, he's so arrogant. Is that what you want? That person choosing for you, do they actually know who you are? If you don't know who you are, how do you expect someone else to know you better? Even the mama that gave back to you does not know the qualities, the installations that God did in you, because you are uniquely made. Even if your mama have 2, 3, 4, 5, everybody is uniquely made by Mother Nature. What's work for this person? Even pregnancy experience define it for the mother, that you can't just predict what worked for this person is not what for this what's going to work for this person. Therefore, as such, they cannot choose for you. They won't be the best person to choose for you. Understand yourself. That's the best thing you need to do in order for you to make the right choice. Understand yourself, define yourself. You have to be self-aware what you are, what you are carrying, where it can function well, to whom will I be saved, like with whom will I be saved in, to whom do I need to offer this to. That are the things you need. So understand the masculine energy that will bring out the best. Is that man that type that will push you to actually chase a dream? Is it that man you are just a business oriented mindset person? You have a lot of business ideas on your head that you want to establish, and you are meeting a man who will tell you, sit down in the house, don't do anything. Will you be happy? You are you are a go-getter, like you want to chase a dream. You are a career woman. You want to be there making things, documenting your own existence on earth, rendering service to people, and then getting little change from it. And you are going there to mingle with a man who will tell you, oh, I don't want my wife to work, and my wife should be my wife's education should end in the kitchen. You know, a woman's education ends in the kitchen. Is that type of man that wants you to sit down and cook food for children, and cook food and produce kids and feed, just be a home manager? Will you be comfortable? Will you function well in the hand of that kind of man? That's not this question is one of the things that will help you to choose that my phone. Okay, yeah. So you have to just ask yourself, and if you can answer honestly, give yourself a honest answer to any of these questions. Believe me, you will make a choice and you will end up being happy with that choice. Despite that, marital life is not always rosy, but you will be in that place with that partner, or that environment where you function well, with that partner who you are compatible with, who you can tolerate. If you can give yourself a honest answer, this man that I'm dating, or moving out with, is his energy the kind of masculine energy that will bring out the best in me? Is it that man that will say, oh, because you have so dream, or you have this talent, let's develop it, let's push it? Or is that type? Because there are also some women who want to be sleeping. Oh, they have this mindset and this mentality that I don't need to stress myself as a woman. My man is a provider. My man is a protector. My man is a warrior. My man is a hero. He should head every headable. He should provide every providable. Why will I suffer when I'm already carrying his baby, when I'm already pregnant for his child, or when I'm already bearing children for him? Why am I going to? No, he should be the man. He should be the man. That type of woman want to be sleeping every now and then. If okay, let's not say sleeping, because it's not even easy to actually take care of a home or manage a home. Yeah, women go through a lot managing homes, so let's not say she likes sleeping. She's that type that love domestic work and engagement. She don't want to go out there. She don't have that money making minded orientation. She don't have that business idea or orientation kind of woman. She just want to be there and manage the husband's resources. There are women like that. So who are you? Unique? No. Before you attach yourself to any man, my darling sister, whether you are a white or a black woman, know yourself. You need to be aware of who you are. You need to define and interpret yourself to yourself and understand yourself before you want someone to understand and be with you. So if you don't know who you are, do not attach yourself to any man to avoid confusion. Yeah. To avoid confusion, to avoid frustration. Okay, so my darling sis, ask yourself, this assignment I'm giving you today, if you have not discovered yourself, ask yourself who you are. Which kind of man I'm ready to settle down? Which kind of masculine energy will I be able to function well, naturally connect with? My feelings will be mutual, and I can even feel safe in this man, masculine energy, or within or around this masculine energy and control. Yeah, there are some women who like a man who is, who have that leadership quality, who can be controlling, who can, very strict and principled man. There are women that love that kind of man. To them, oh, that man is everything they want. While there are some women, you can't even tell them what to do. Oh, massa, are you trying to control me? Are you trying to change me? When there are women who will love that man, that will tell them, no, I don't like this, please stop it, or change from this attitude. There are some women also who would feel so controlled. When a man is telling to tell them to drop a particular attitude, they will feel like, why are you controlling me? Why are you trying to change me? Oh, leave me alone, man. I'm an adult, you know. So know who you are, and know where you're going, and know what you want. You should know the kind of man you want. There are women who want that man that will take care of them and control them like a father would do to a child. Why there's women out there too who will tell you, "You are not my father. Oh, you already know me before you come to me. I have my life to live before you." So you have to know yourself, my darling sister, and know the kind of man, masculine energy that can make you feel safe, that you can feel safe in, that you can be uh uh I don't know, you can feel relaxed around, not the one that can feel toxic to you. Yes, some people end up calling their relationship a toxic relationship because of those toxic energy, those energy that is not conducive for them, that they cannot condone. Why? They would have say no at the initial stage of that relationship, but no, because of attraction, because of let's say affection, or will I say because of benefit, yeah, or fame, they just force themselves to be there to play along. And when you when you as a woman decide to play along with a man who you know that, oh, the energy is not given to you, you are deceiving yourself, because you end up crying that same cry. You end up regretting it. You end up saying, had I known, if I had known. Because believe me, since marriage is not a lifetime choice, I don't know how long you think you can manage that man's excess, like that attitude that you cannot take in. I don't know how long you think you can keep pretending to fit in that environment. I don't know how long you think you can actually tolerate that attitude which is not tolerable, in order to keep that relationship going. in order to make that relationship a long-term relationship. How long can you long the long? How long can you bear the pain? How long can you keep deceiving and punishing yourself, depriving yourself of genuine love and happiness? Yes, that is actually when some women have actually discovered themselves. They know what they want. If they are not seeing, that's the kind of women that will say, oh, I better stay than to put myself in an uncomfortable zone, because it doesn't actually end well. And if you don't want to punish those children you are going to introduce in that relationship, do not start up that relationship. If the energy, that masculine energy, is not for you, you go on and you will see the one that works for you. Okay, yeah, the connection should be there. You know, where you feel dominant, where you feel relaxed, where you feel balanced, and all that. That is where you should belong. Don't go and be with a man because of any reason to punish yourself for a long time. Number 2 question: do I need emotional expression or emotional calmness? No, yes. That's number 3 question. Before you start up that relationship, what kind of relationship do you want? It's either, two things are involved in any relationship. It's either you're practicing emotional, expressive kind of relationship in that foundation you are laying, or you are practicing the calm, emotional kind of relationship. You understand what I mean by expressive and calm? These are the 2 things involved in any foundation of relationship you're trying to step in today or build or lay. Do not neglect it and say it doesn't matter. It matters. See, there are partners who can only feel welcome, my darling. ALA, welcome. Hello from Kabul, Afghanistan. Oh, welcome, my darling. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. I love you. That's why I'm here. And our intention is for you to have a healthy relationship, successful and productive relationship with your partner, irrespective of your skin color, your continent, or your tribe. Yeah, I love you. Welcome everyone once again. As you're tuning in, please double tap to like. If you're seeing our face for the very first time or coming across this channel for the very first time, please consider subscribing to be part of our family. Yeah, this channel is actually one of the things you need if you're an adult, because it will always give you tips on how you're going to navigate relationship better, whether you are a starter uh, or like a beginner, or you are already in the relationship or an experienced person in the relationship. We are going to always provide those little things that maybe other people neglect, the things that they think they don't matter. We are going to be bringing it here, so it's not a wrong place for you to be in. So you're highly welcome. Make yourself comfortable and be part of our online family. We appreciate you. Yeah, thank you. So welcome once again, everyone. To all our ladies out there, these are the things you need for you to actually question you need to ask yourself before you settle down. That's what we are talking about today. If you have any question, please feel free. It's an interactive live section. Do not keep quiet. If you have any suggestion, objection, video request, just feel free to say what you want to say. Okay, thank you. I love you, and that's why I'm here. Yeah, so I'm believing that Afghanistan is peaceful today. I'm happy to have you. Thank you once again. Yeah, we're talking about number 3 question you need to ask yourself before you settle down. Without this question, please do not attach yourself to any spouse to avoid making a mistake or hopping into a relationship today. Okay, yeah, welcome back again. Network is kind of disturbing here that we are not so stable. Thank you for liking my adorable king. So network is doing us off and on, but no problem. We we appreciate the fact that it's going and coming. So you have to understand